Welcome to Luca and Miguel. Enjoy the video.
You start by preparing both files. This saves time and prevents import errors. First, convert your data ranges into Excel tables. Power BI reads tables and named ranges more reliably. Once done, close Excel or save changes because locked files can cause failures. Then open Power BI Desktop and sign in with the same account you use for OneDrive or SharePoint. Make sure organizational privacy is enabled so data sources can combine. These steps create a stable foundation before you connect and load. You now connect and shape the data. In Power BI, choose Get Data, pick Excel, and select the table or range, then load to Power Query for transformation. In Query Editor, remove unneeded columns, change data types, and apply filters. This reduces model size and speeds refresh. Once queries are applied, load to the model and switch to Model View. There, create relationships between tables, set cardinality, and adjust cross-filter direction so visuals behave correctly. This ensures accurate aggregations and efficient reporting. You finish by publishing and automating updates. Publish the PBICs to your Power BI workspace, then open the dataset settings and schedule refresh times that match how often your Excel changes. If your workbook lives on OneDrive or SharePoint, connect via those services so Power BI can pick up automatic file updates. Make sure credentials and privacy levels match. If something goes wrong, check the on-premises data gateway, verify credentials, and inspect query errors in the refresh history. That single check resolves most refresh failures.
Thanks for watching and please subscribe. It's the best investment you'll ever make.